What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be ranking every season of Fortnite. Now, I told there's going to be 12, so let's get right to it. So our number 12 spot is going to be, drum roll please, Season 5. Now, I liked Season 5 instead of Kevin the Cube, but honestly, and Dripskin was amazing. But, and Ragnarok's also good, but anyways, like, it did have the risks, but I kind of feel like Lazy Links that introduced wasn't the best location. Like, Lazy Links, it didn't have a lot of chests, and yeah, sure, it has a water, it had a water, it had a beach, it was a country club. Can't really expect a lot of that. It wasn't exactly one of the most loved locations. And the Paradise Palms, I honestly think it was a meh. Just so you know, all these are my ideas. But yeah, to me, Season 5, not that good, except for this, it setting up the storyline Season 6. And 2 of the skins are the Battle Pass. And coming at our number 11 spot, we have Season 3. Now, don't get mad at me at this, but Season 3, honestly, to me, was a meh season. Like, really, the only bad seasons to me was really, like, it wasn't even bad. Like, none of the seasons are bad to me. They're meh at the beginning. So, Season 3 had the second Battle Pass, but most of the astronaut skins were pretty, like, basic, per se. And also, it introduced, like, the hate that I have for Rust Lord is unimaginable. Like, it's this is my own ranking, and Rust Lord is one of the reasons why it's bringing this all down. Yes, it was, did it deserve to be epic? No. It deserved rare at the very most. But it was a very original skin, and I don't have words for it, per se. And also the John Wick skin, I mean, totally. The Season 9 version, the actual movie version that came out, was way better, if we're gonna be honest. Like, it was way better. And, I don't know. So we'll go to our number 10 spot, being Season 7. X4 Stormwing. That's all I'm saying. X4 Stormwing. X4 Stormwing is one of, if not the worst vehicle. Like, X4 Stormwing. Terrible vehicle. Why it was added, I have no idea. I mean, it's a plane, okay. It's bound to happen. But, I don't know, and plus Polar Peak wasn't that good. The vent, I mean, it did have the marshmallow vent. That's the real thing standing for it, the marshmallow vent. And also, I guess Lynx and Ice King are standing for it. But the rest, let me tell you, it was not, I don't want to remember this season, kind of. I mean, it was a longer season. I'm pretty sure the second longest season, and I just don't like it. So anyways, coming in at our number 11 spot, we have Chapter 2, Season 1. Now, it ruined the pump shotgun. Brought in a gun that has always not been really good, the tac shotgun, to great shine, but they ruined the pump. And they took out a whole bunch of balanced weapons. And not to mention they got rid of a whole bunch of good locations. One being Gotham City, another being Starry Suburbs. And I mean, they kept Pleasant Park salty and retail, but I don't know. I honestly, it was so basic. The meta for the season is pretty much AR, shotgun, SMG, grenade, RPG, sniper, and then med. Very basic meta. But anyways, coming in our number 8 spot is going to be Season 4. I didn't want to give too much hate to this season, because in all, it wasn't a bad season. Again, thank God for this season is really nothing. I have nothing wrong this season. Season was just a more basic season. It did have a superhero theme, which I will admit, a big fan of, but it did introduce the original Thanos game mode, and also a part that's weighing it down is that it got rid of 2 OG locations, and Anarchy Acres and Moisty Mire may not have been good, but surely deserve respect for and it's not even because of how OG they are. In total, like, who just, like, this? Like, honestly, who really disliked the ranking? I understand Moisty Mire was out, like, far out, but you got wood, so you could build, and you had mats. Let's see what else. Anarchy Acres, far out, but still, why not? I'm not gonna say why not get rid of Fatal, because Fatal was, I guess I'll say, better, but whatever. Anyways, coming in at where I think number 7 spot, and this one is a pretty tough one. But Season 1. Now, Season, not bad at all. It had the classic SMG, the worst SMG ever, and really, like, basic weapons, but it was a better season. Really nothing wrong. You still had double pump, but not a lot of people really use it. But honestly, I have nothing against it. Shotguns that have a further range. So coming in our number 6 spot, in fact, is Season 6. Definitely I did not want to rate this top 5, but it's a good season. Like, the storyline of it, the Halloween event, it's just that the battle pass itself was pretty lacking. I mean, it had husks, same, another issue of Season 7, but this one, it had husks. I mean, everybody hated husks. mean, it did introduce Deadfire, very cool skin. It did introduce a lot of Halloween skins that we know and love today, but I don't want to put it in top 5. But in fact, at our number 5 spot, oh, I'm starting to lose track, is going to be Season 9. Honestly, it took out Tilted Towers. It put in a worse version. I mean, to me, Tilted wasn't as bad, but a lot of people hate this. I want to go on with the community. I mean, it did really get rid of one of the best locations in the game. But it was bound to happen. We all should have expected it. But the replacement part itself is another thing that gets us low. Also, it introduced the combat shotgun, one of, if not the most overpowered weapon in the game. Like, and also we cannot forget the burst SMG. So let's just say it was not a good gun. We'll leave it at it's not a good gun. And then, well, at our number 4 spot, it will be Chapter 2, Season 2. The gameplay you're seeing is also Chapter 2, Season 2, of course. But, this season's hitting really good. I think that the ace, after Chapter 2, Season 1, and it's very long, basic, boring season, they hit it nail on the spot with this one. You can open balls. You have this very cool battle pass, and they all have like unique abilities, including introducing more built-in emotes. And this season is spot on. Now, if the community hates this, I'm sorry, but I can't deal with you. Like, why would you hate this season? Yeah, I don't know. Like, nothing like it. But anyways, our number 3 spot, I am going to say this is season... I think I haven't done Season 2 yet. I forgot to keep track. But Season 2, people started using double pump. Of course, crossbow was added, which is the only reason really why this isn't number 1. But hate from the bottom of my heart that crossbow. Everything else spot on. Also introduced Tilted Tower, Shifty Shafts, and I'm pretty sure Junk Junction. But yeah, very nice season. But at our, wait, did I say number 3? Sorry, it was, I think I said number 3. If I'm doing one twice, I'm sorry. I lost track, and I'd love to edit my video, but I don't have time for it, so sorry. But I think, if I am correct, let's see. Let me go through all the seasons I've done. Oh, yep. I know what one I'm missing. Okay, so at our number 2 spot, we have Season 8. I think you all know what Season 1 is, but Season 8, it was almost a season Fortnite to me. Like, there was really competitive, the storyline was great, except for the fact that they already had the Ice Cream Fire King and they introduced pirates. The event for this season brought back the drum gun, except the drum gun was worse and was the worst version of it, and the worst version of the drum gun wasn't nearly as good as the first version, but and may I add, this season's great event got rid of most of Retail Row. Luckily, it's safe doghouse. And, like, I got rid of Tilted. Except we had a good little laugh in there where the building that would always get destroyed survived. Yeah, friggin' funny, epic. Real fun, real fun. Real fun, epic, real fun. Hope they had a joke there. No, see the fact I didn't survive the earthquake. Or legit anything else. But let's get off from that. Anyways, at number 1 spot, it's going to be Season X. I know everybody hated the season. I was close to putting it actually way lower, but then I remembered, who cares about the mechs? Like, yeah, sure, they're overpowered, but for one, almost half the season, the mechs weren't usable. They just explode when they hit the ground. You had the legendary gold tactical SMG, the vaulting of the combat shotgun, which I may say hallelujah, vaulting a proximity launcher, hallelujah. And really, it was the last memorable season of the good pump. And also, there wasn't as many people spraying in this season because the pump was actually good, as in the gameplay that there is now, the gameplay, like anything, really. The tier 100 was great. The best skin in the game that was introduced as the tier 1, Catalyst. Best skin ever. Best skin in my book. I just like using thinner skins without masks, but best skin. Had great skins. The only really bad skin I would count on it would be the X-Lord, which somehow that's worse than Rust Lord. Somehow it's worse than Rust Lord. Like Rust Lord. Somehow it's worse, but everything else good about it. It had content updates. Sure, it replaced Paradise Palms and friggin' Frozen Lake. Nobody cares about Frozen Lake. People are heartbroken. Some people were heartbroken that Frozen Lake was freaking gone. Grow Up. It introduced Greasy Grove. Yes, Taco Time was so annoying. It got nerfed, and actually you could run away from people. You could get safe. Not to mention, it introduced Kevin again. Had the best live event ever, in my book. Like, all of you grow up. This was a good season. I could go on for, well, probably for the rest of the day. I can't explain all things. It introduced the freaking Wild West. Introduced one of the best crossovers ever with Batman. Like, it was great. It was a great season. Very cool. And it had a whole bunch of gray skins in the item shop. Great, not gray. Yes, there was a whole bunch of new skins, but they were good skins. Except for that one part. I really did not like that one. But I had some of the best remakes, even, dare I say this, the DJ Yonder remake Yonder was okay. And yeah, it's far from being the worst. Real far from being the worst. But honestly, I'd like to see what you guys think in the comments. Just tell me your own order. I know I don't have any flashy numbers or anything like that. I can actually show it, but I deal with what I have to. I mean, honestly, just support me. I mean, use code Catalyst, use any career code. Help a creator out. Like use code Lucky, Laserbeam, T5G, something like that. Code music, I don't know. I'm just shouting out a whole bunch of codes, but it's real. You guys that watch my videos, I know that I'm a small channel, but I hope you all know that I'm trying to get better. It's not easy being better. Like, I know everybody says, oh well, I can make a YouTube channel and be the best in it than any other YouTuber. Yeah, but you really can't. Yeah, you really can't. And I died from fall damage. But anyways, everybody, thank you for watching the video. I mean, it's really thoughtful of you guys to support anybody.